BrettApproved.com is a travel and entertainment, travel and lifestyle website for anybody with a physical disability or mobility impairment. So we rely on user-generated data from other people with physical disabilities and the people who love us to take pictures of hotels so that we know what to expect when we travel. So my goal is to literally map the accessibility of planet Earth.
I was re-listening to a podcast from Skift, and it was on accessible travel and tourism. And I heard Brett Heising there. And I thought to myself, well, this would be just a fantastic collaboration for HRT 410. So I reached out to Brett over the winter break and introduced myself. Over about 2 hours on the phone, it all came together.
First day, Dr. Benjamin told us that we were going to be working with accessibility in the hospitality and hotel industry. And it was really shocking and surprising to us to see the lack of accessibility in the hotel industry. So we really went full on into this project, and it was very eye-opening for us.
If you think about it, there's someone in our life, a family member, a friend, grandma, grandpa, or possibly us later in our life could have disabilities. We've got to go into different hotel rooms and see what Brett's talking about roll-in showers, heights of beds, different little things. We're kind of give a little bit more insight to these hotels and tell them, like, you guys are doing such a good job, but there's just the little things like that.
What made my time here in Knoxville so successful was that Dr. Stefanie Benjamin does a wonderful job and has done a wonderful job preparing her students to be put in a position to be successful. So what I mean by that is very simply, they weren't surprised by what I had to say because they'd already been primed. They'd already been talking about, tools to be successful in the hospitality industry. We talked about the importance of putting people first, about the fact that nobody who's in a chair identifies themselves solely as a chair user.
Our students created these PowerPoint presentations to kind of help with tips and suggestions for front of house staff to become more aware and educated for people with disabilities. They're getting real world experience, but on top of that, they're also learning just how to be empathetic, how to be better people, how to care for folks.
There are 57, almost 58 million American adults who are like me with some form of permanent physical disability. Welcome us to your property, because if you treat us with the respect we deserve, we'll come back and we have a lot of money to spend.